We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder, number 14.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do...
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Inciarte's there. One away. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Fielder.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mark Trumbo is the second out of the opening frame. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the runner back. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks, who comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So striding in, Dansby Swanson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up to the plate, Jamal Shorty. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman number 7.
Here comes the first pitch.
Turner.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in, Matt Adams. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Miley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball two now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Chopped weakly to the left. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Slow roller back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Jones. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Miley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the stretch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Number 23, Joey.
First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Into the box, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now. Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll snap one over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jamal Shorty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jamal Shorty.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit back up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gentry has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baltimore, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Scope.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 now to Jones. Hit hard back up the middle. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. In now, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1. Ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Has a look, now the pitch. Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Again, a 1-2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and they're on 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Low for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Miley sets. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
David Ortiz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Scope's able to get there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the... In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 23, Joey Votto.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman
The speedy
7,
Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a snap throw to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. Now a snap move over to first. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now a throw to second, and he digging in and looking for more. Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Turner gloves it. And he's retired, one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jamal Shorty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Kurt Suzuki would be next. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him late.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Schoop.
Second.
One for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Daniel.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 18, Daniel Police.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Arodys Vizcaíno. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Line towards center field. Shorty is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a quick move here to step off and look the run. Back. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Wellington Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First things first, here's a throw over. He's set, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Matt.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Turner is there for it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now.
Hitting off for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Joey Votto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And another snap throw to the bag. The 2-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring. Joe Kelly trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 4-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Michael Gibbons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Number 14 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 53.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Rusty Newhouser.
Number 30, Rusty Newhouser.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Too high. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to 10.
Center fielder number 10. Adam
Here's
Jones.
the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. This is one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Shorty on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ian Kroll answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Jim Johnson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Justin Bohr will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Justin Bohr.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
9 hits.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at SunTrust Park 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.